Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. His side has won 2 in a row. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewer, and that is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And amidst the rain, we're off from East Rutherford. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. On right side, Henderson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Sticking with Henderson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look for the defense.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. May now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yellow, 1.
Here's Hall once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, he looks wide open for 1st and 10.
He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Come on, set. Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he'll get it up to the 44. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal, New England.
From the red zone on first. Back to Pitts it goes.
Hayes' pass.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got it. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to the song yet.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the
Offense to the line. Second down.
Down. 60 rest. Down.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here he goes. Third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Counter play, it's Henderson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Henderson here from the gun. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
May now on third down. Drop this to Henderson underneath. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Jets take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's going to be a 46-yarder.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's May. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd.
At the 5-yard line.
Ready?
They give on 2nd to Hall. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
He was brought down
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Smith, red. 60 red. Ready.
They go right back to Hall. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Looking to throw on 1st and goal. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Down.
Rolling from the gun here. Rolling left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
The Jets take over.
That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Going to Harris to start the half. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Here's May to the air. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So first down from the 41. They give now to Henderson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
To throw, here's May. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Harris gets it on the counter. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he gets this forward to the 19. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's a New England first down. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now here comes the New York offense. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series.
Check pitch.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Set. Check right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
First down.
Red 30.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Black one. Check pitch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. caught. It's Brees Hall. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check pitch.
Working now from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 32.
A gain of 12. And a Patriot 1st down.
Harris once more. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was brought down by
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Zone read, a give to Harris. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
no gain on the play. It's 3rd
You just get the play off. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. Now May on 4th down. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. 30. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Opposite. Green.
Here's Hall running his own read. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Down.
Dropping back to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Ready. Ready.
3rd down and 13.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now start with a give to Harris. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 11-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running behind center with Harris. Nothing doing up the middle there, Brock. He goes outside, picks up 5. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Third down, they need 7. Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. A tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He'll throw it. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 47.
He's dropping back to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Making a throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jets, first down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York.
34-yard line.
Jets going for the win here. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Blue check.
Give to Hall on the draw. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Hall once more. They'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Ready, ready.
It's a 3rd and 2.
Red, 38.
Trying to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down by
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This one from 42 yards out. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
17.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he has the first down, and now, Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory. So the win goes to the Jets.